Parenting Apart is a workshop for parents going through separation or divorce. The workshop really is twofold. First of all, helping parents discuss their separation or divorce with their kids in child-friendly language, and also looking at establishing almost a business relationship with their ex-partner, so working together for the sake of their kids. The workshop's 3 hours, they're one-off, it's not a series of workshops. It's a good chance to meet other parents in the same situation.
Good afternoon everybody, thanks very much for coming along. It's nice to see you here at today's Parenting Apart session. Carla, you were one of the first people to attend Parenting Apart sessions earlier this year. What did you think of it?
I thought the workshop was very informative and very helpful. I really did enjoy coming to the workshop. It helped you understand what the situation is like for your child. It certainly did open up my eyes a lot as well. I think because you're getting to see it visually and discuss it as part of the workshop, it's not just a case of you're coming in and listening to somebody talk, you're having a discussion, you're interacting with other parents, and you're actually getting to see it from a child's point of view.
Another aim of Parenting Apart is to help the communication between parents. Do you think that you'll be able to do that better in the future?
I would like to think so. I definitely think it does take two parents though to want to communicate. There needs to be a commitment from both of them, because at the end of the day, you have to work as parents about the welfare for your child.
Do you think that the workshop you've attended has helped prepare you for maybe the more difficult questions that you might get from your son when he's a little bit older?
It was good to see from a child's point of view how to answer that and what level to go to, and how to be so honest with your child, and what ways you could take that further to put your child at ease. Was it helpful to meet other parents at the session you attended who were in the same boat as yourself? Yeah, it definitely was. Friends and family are there. They have their own opinions on different things, and you don't need to hear that. It's coming to a workshop like this and meeting other people in the same boat as you is very helpful, and it gives you a chance to draw on their experiences and draw on things that their thoughts and their feelings, and speaking to people that actually do truly understand what you're going through. Because it's a hard situation to be in for anybody.
For a long time, people going through family mediation had said we wish there was something that we could have gone to before we actually came to the mediation process and had to get a third party involved. A lot of parents are quite capable of working things out together, and if we can catch them at the early stage, then they don't need to come along to family mediation. It's great to see parents actually working things out between themselves and actually taking their family situation into their own hands without having to get a third party involved, and I think that's probably the best thing about it. And people, once they come along, they can speak to their kids more openly, and the whole family benefits. We've had quite good relationships with the family courts and also family solicitors. A lot of them actually started referring people on, so it's great that the legal systems had buy-in to these Parenting Apart workshops.
Relationship Scotland, the local branch, has been running these for a good number of months now. As a local solicitor, are you able to give any feedback to the sheriffs about how these are operating?
The workshops themselves were quite popular, mums and dads there, and they were learning how normal it is for everything they are feeling to be. The parents often feel isolated. It's very difficult to find the time to explain to them exactly how they'll feel, how the children will feel, and what they should expect from the children. The Parenting Apart takes them through all of that and lets them see what to expect, how to help with the children, how to deal with the children, because it's very difficult for parents. I know that you often interview children as a sheriff, because it's sometimes very important that you know the children's views. I wonder if you think that Parenting Apart, they've got a special section which deals with children. Do you think that would help you in your job? Maybe you wouldn't have to speak to children so much.
I really only invite children along to court as a last resort. So if this service means that cases can be resolved without the need for a child to come along and appear before me, then I'm all for it. I think I'll be trying to encourage a number of cases to go along to Parenting Apart.
I think it would be hugely helpful for them. They need to see that what they are going through is not unusual. The parents feel they've failed, there's something wrong. They're met with children who are unhappy, who can't deal with it, and what's even more important is they know that the separated parent is there too, hearing the same things, and both of them are better able to understand what's happening.
After couples have been to Parenting Apart, they have a far better appreciation of the difficulties which their separation has created.
I wonder if, as a sheriff, you'd be prepared to recommend to people who appear before you that they attend these classes, Would that be a possibility?
The sheriffs would generally be supportive of anything which made it easier to reach a resolution of family cases. It may mean that the case is resolved much more quickly and much more easily for all concerned.
People can either get referred by a professional that they're working with, if it's social work or anyone else, like a school for example, or their doctor, or they can just get in touch themselves. There's no convoluted forms to fill out. People can just pick up the phone, drop us an email, or get in touch via the website, which is familysupport.org.uk, and the service is completely free.